investigating a motive. President Hamilton is on his way to the Middle East this morning for his scheduled visit with Pakistani President Farouk Salam. The meeting is viewed as an attempt by the U.S. to strengthen relations amidst a surge of anti-American sentiment in the region.
Yo, me ninja brother!
George, good to see you up and about. How you feeling?
Never better, nah? No pain, no more faster while them hunger space eat, and me never ever feel so awake, nah?
That's because your blood sugar levels are being maintained automatically. Beats the hell out of coffee.
Oh! Me been here you go while I got them scone in the base. Why the rasa you not take me with ya, huh?
Damn it, Doc. Sorry, kid. You'd just be in the way.
Aw.
Besides, I thought you didn't want to be a killer, right?
Me don't, but...
Killing isn't fun and games. Remember that.
Right.
That's all I needed to hear.
No!
It yearns to bathe in the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back.
Yeah, just remember that.
Raiden, what is this, Kenya? You cannot resign!
Sorry, Boris, it's done. Can't have a Maverick employee involved in a corporate raiding now, can we?
You could at least come talk to me.
No. It was time to break away from the old team, Boris. Past time.
You cannot take on martial all by yourself.
I won't sit by while they butcher little kids and ship their parts around like meat. It's sick.
It's not all so simple, Raiden. They import those brains legally. For medical purposes, it's all done.
Being legal doesn't make it right.
Raiden,
Hold that thought.
Fuck you, asshole!
I will patrol ahead.
Military cyborg, you are not licensed to operate in this area. You're in violation of state and federal law.
Guess you better arrest me then.
183-104.7, threatening a peace officer. Deadly force is authorized.
Alright, welcome back to Metal Gear Rising. This level starts pretty much right from the get-go, you know. In the cutscene, Raiden's getting attacked by these cop cyborgs, and they just have you fight them right off the bat. And you could probably also tell right off the bat I am wearing a new outfit. I did the whole last level in the mariachi outfit, and now I'm going to do this one in one of my favorite outfits of Raiden's, his Metal Gear Solid 4 outfit. I'm not sure why, but they never gave like a Metal Gear Solid 2, you know, skull suit outfit, which would have been really cool. But yeah, I've always really liked Raiden's look in Metal Gear Solid 4, which is why if I usually switch to another costume, it's going to be this one or another one. And I haven't shown the other one off yet, but you probably know what it is. But yeah, this is a good level. This is one of my favorite levels in the game. It's a fairly lengthy one. Whoops. That is why I hate people with rocket launchers in this game. Yeah, it's a fairly lengthy one, but it has one of the most memorable boss battles in the game. And I just like the level anyway. Even if it didn't have the great boss, it's still a fun level. How did I miss that? But again, the normal, like, cyborg mooks are never honestly going to be a problem. Come on, dude. Get over here. I ain't moving. Are you really just gonna... There we go. And there we go. Alright, I'll take that B.
The road is blocked by barricades. We will proceed through the buildings. You will follow me.
Well, alright then, Mr. Bossy. So over here there are two grads. These are, you know, what we fought at the very end of the last level. And like I said, they're going to be kind of more common, uncommon enemies. Which I think is a phrase that, I want to say, like, Left 4 Dead came up with. Where they're going to be sort of common, but not as common as, like, the normal enemies. Yeah, fuck your button prompts. The thing is, fighting grads can take a little too long, which is why I don't like fighting them. I just wish that they were a little quicker. And like I said, I like to stay in the air, usually, with these guys. And then they play the same music that they play when you fight the gecko, instead of Rules of Nature, because that would be kind of... I think Rules of Nature would definitely lose its awesomeness if, you know, it kept playing during the levels. But all the way back here, there's a little bit of an Easter egg.
That is the wrong way. Follow me.
Yes, Tovarich.
So there are those kinds of posters all throughout the level. They've got, like, caution tape on them, and if you, you know, go into blade mode and get them off of there, you'll, reveal a little more of the person on the poster. It's a little weird, but hey, I love what the people say to you once you do it. And, Raiden just killed Optimus Prime. Fuck you, Michael Bay. Oh, I got his arm. Completely by accident. Like I said, I don't really care too much about the arms, but if I get them, I get them. I love how absolutely controllable Raiden is. Even when he's in the middle of combos, like, you could still turn him around or turn him to the left or to the right pretty much on a dime. Like, if this was any other game and you were in the middle of a combo, you'd still keep going in the direction that you're going. But, you know, Raiden's fairly maneuverable, and I really love that about him. Like, I'd say some of the things that you do in this game are a little complex, but overall, I think the game is pretty simple to pick up and play. It's definitely, that's how I would describe this game. It's easy to pick up and play if you're like a beginner, but if you really get into these kinds of games like I do, it can be a little complex to, like, learn everything.
Here comes more of this.
Yeah, this is one of those calls for backup that's like a little weird. Like, these guys aren't really that big of a threat. All you really have to remember is how to parry these guys well, and they're not really that big of a deal. Oh, really, dude? Oh, I got him somehow. Oh, that guitar riff. Whew, that was a close one. Oh, I do so love ripping people's spines out. So now our objective is in that building over there, and I do believe we're going to get a fairly long codec once we go in there, so yay? This game is very similar to Metal Gear Solid 2, where they do have a lot of codecs in place of like story cutscenes or whatever. I don't know if that was intentional or not, because like both games starred Raiden. I really don't know.
Raiden, what's your status?
They trashed my car. I'll have to go the rest of the way on foot.
Do you really have to do this?
Look, I'm fed up with all of it. Companies like ours, yours, bend the laws when it suits business. Why not bend it when it can save innocent lives?
Raiden.
Boris, listen to me. That VR training, they'll be warped into killing machines. They'll be set on POWs, civilians. It'll be one atrocity after another.
Like what you went through.
We can't have any more Jack the Rippers. You saw what happened with George. I'm doing this, Boris. I have to. I can't save those kids from becoming cyborgs, but I can stop them from becoming murderers.
Say you succeed. Say you get all the brains back. Then what?
Just so happens I know un great cybernetic surgeon.
Doctor, but he cannot.
You won't change my mind, Boris. This is my fight now.
And your wife and son? What of them?
They're in New Zealand. Safe. Rose would understand why I have to do this.
All right, damn you. You do realize Marshall has the contract for law enforcement throughout the city. They are the law in Denver.
Yeah, we've met.
Well then. Officially, Maverick Incorporated condemns you and your actions as unlawful. And a pain in the asshole. Now, increase your codec encryption. Do not worry about the lag.
And unofficially?
I'll do all I can over the codec to help. I do not like what those Mudaki are doing any more than you.
Spasiba, Tavarish. Spasiba.
I love how they finally mention Rose.
Yes, Tavarish.
Like, that was one of the things that really bothered me about this game, was that it kind of ruins Raiden's ending in Metal Gear Solid 4, but I don't care because the game is just so awesome that it just completely transcends anything else that I could possibly have as a problem, but it still kind of makes Metal Gear Solid 4's ending for Raiden a little bit pointless.